Hello my friends, happy Sunday. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my beautiful rideshare revolutionaries. We're gonna dive right in here. The issue at hand right now is everything's going on with Aaron, your personal driver, and Uber threatening to deactivate him because of his I guess his library of videos. Turn that off. So I watched about 25 minutes of Aaron's live stream this morning when I was waiting for my flight. And I don't want to, I mean, memory is not the best on what he was talking about, just 'cause I drank a lot this weekend. It was a good time off, but my head's not entirely in the game today. And I know he said there was one video in particular that made it seem like he might have, that's what really caught the ire of Uber, was like a 4-hour stream he had from Seattle or something like that. So and Uber is threatening to, if he doesn't take down his videos and his code, that they will deactivate him, right? And I just got to give my opinion on this really quick. So I think what Aaron's channel is unique because I think he's one of the only rideshare YouTubers that did that, right, with that method of streaming. He explained to me, but I was just like, that sounds back a long time ago. He's like, you should try it, and then he told me what to use, and I'm like, that's too complicated for a big dumb idiot like me. And I didn't want to bite off his content. His content was unique, so I figured why not let him do it if that's how he enjoys making videos, right? And then the news came out of that one guy that was Twitch streaming, passengers, and how he got in trouble for it and all that stuff. So and the only thing that made me think with Aaron's channel was that, like, the one thing where I was uncomfortable with what he was doing with his streams was he was picking up passengers, and he's picking up, like, it was showing on the screen their addresses. He was giving away private information. Like, he was showing where passengers live. That's where it's like, I understand you may not be doing anything entirely illegal, but you are kind of like, you are somewhat, somewhere, at least in my own opinion, violating the privacy of these passengers. I'm not saying Aaron's a bad guy or the devil or anything like that. That's just like where I can be like, that's a case for invasion of privacy, and passengers they didn't agree to that when they ordered their rides, right? But I think if Uber is in fact threatening Aaron with deactivation, then they're definitely just being bullies at this point, because all they have to do is like, hey, please do not stream videos like that anymore. Please take down previous videos, and you're good to go. Don't give away private information to passengers, and there won't be an issue in the future. But if they are in fact threatening to, now it's a little warm here. If they are in fact threatening to take down his code and take him off the platform, then that's definitely, it does sound like they are trying to send a message to anyone that is a rideshare related content creator, right? Personally, I have not seen any kind of I've gotten no kind of email or any kind of notification that Uber is saying, yeah, I have to change the direction I produce content or whatever. And that's something. So Uber said that he's got to take down his referral codes, take down the videos, and take down every video that's got their logo in it. I'm like, okay. And this is the one thing I noticed in the video Aaron said too, is he said, let them sue me. I'm going to be protected on fair use. I'm not an expert on fair use. You probably will be protected on fair use, but that doesn't help matters if you get deactivated for it. Like, I'm not saying Uber's in the right here, but that's a silly thing to get deactivated for if you want to stay on the platform. And like I said, this is all in all due respect to Aaron. He's a buddy of mine. I like him. But what I do think is this is important for future content providers, because the rideshare space on YouTube has gotten huge. It was like 4 or 5 big channels 2 years ago, and now there's channels everywhere. which is beautiful. I think that's the way it should be. There should be many channels offering many different opinions and, you know, different ways of approaching things. You know, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to rideshare, and there's no one-size approach fits all to YouTube on rideshare, or rideshare on YouTube. So we need as many different voices as we can get. So those of you who are thinking about starting your own channels or whatever, or follow the content closely, you know, if Aaron chooses to fight this and get deactivated for it, then that'll be a precedent to future channels that, like, okay, I can't stream my rides. You know, like, it sucks for some of you that like that kind of content. I get it, but if Uber draws that line in the sand, Uber and Lyft, if they draw that line in the sand, we gotta kind of, you know, because like I said, I disagree with like showing passengers' addresses and stuff like that. That's just, to me, it's like, I don't think passengers want hundreds or thousands of people knowing where they live. That's, you know, and that's the only thing I think, you know, that Aaron might have done wrong, at least in my opinion. I know the apps have their own sets of rules and everything like that. So, yeah, I think that's all I got for that one. I just want to say, Aaron, best of luck. I hope you don't get deactivated. You're definitely one of my favorite channels out there. You've shouted me out before. I think it's unnecessary for the app to threaten you this way. Hopefully you work something out to where you can keep your videos up, but they tell you gotta play by certain rules or whatever. You know, I definitely do think Uber's being a bully in this case. So that might get them to flag me and be like, yo, fucking, you talk shit about us, deactivated. I really hope that's not the case, but I don't know what kind of fine line we have to walk on. You know, like I said, I haven't gotten any word from the apps saying that my content is cause for deactivation. So again, Aaron, hope everything's going well. Hopefully this works out for you. And keep us updated, man. Until then, I want to thank everyone for watching. Please stay safe, stay driven, stay classy, stay bearded. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.